Hello, I'm Imara Jones, and welcome to Lives at Stake, a series of critical monthly discussions about important issues facing transgender and gender nonconforming communities across the United States. This program, Lives at Stake, is a co-production of WNYC's The Greene Space and my project TransLash. Visit translash.org and thegreenspace.org to follow our work. Well, I don't know if you can believe it, but we are just 5 days away from the election, and we're all on pins and needles because so much is at stake for trans and gender nonconforming communities in this particular election. That's why tonight we will be talking about where the race is and what you ought to be looking for next Tuesday to help us feel a little bit more grounded and less stressed out. And if the election wasn't enough, we will also be talking about what the elevation of Judge, now Justice, Amy Coney Barrett will mean for trans people for perhaps the next generation. And we'll also be having a special tribute tonight to a pioneer, Monica Roberts, who left us too soon. Now, that is a lot of heaviness. That's why tonight we're going to have a de-stressing DJ set event right afterwards with DJ Ahmed Saeed of For the Girls, resident DJ there on the TransLash Media IG page. So make sure that you join us there right afterwards to shake off all of the nerves that we hopefully will help you alleviate. But in case we don't get them all out of your system, join us there. And we'll remind you a couple of times during the show, but join us for that. So our guest tonight to help us go through all of this will be Matt Katz, who is a WNYC political reporter, among other things, who will be talking with us about the elections. Then we'll move on to a conversation with Andy Marra, who is executive director of the Transgender Legal Defense and Education Fund, to talk about, well, you guessed it, Amy Coney Barrett. And we'll also have a special video tribute from Laverne Cox for Monica Roberts. So, as always tonight, this program depends upon your interaction, so make sure you interact. Give us your comments and your questions, which you can do so in any way that you're watching us right now, whether or not it be on YouTube or on the Facebook page. Use the hashtag Lives at Stake and TransLash so that we can know that you want us to fold those in the program. We'll be sure to put as many of your questions and comments as we can, and also make sure that you interact with each other as well as you are leaving those comments. So do that and we'll fold those in.